Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. I hope you're doing really well. Let's get into your reading. This is the Kipper deck. And I am opening up for your spirit team to join us for these messages. Therefore, your Most High, that's too many. And message of concern, mature woman. Message of concern, mature woman. I have despair in reverse on the bottom, which is good, especially for like employment. All right, so I don't know what that's about, but message of concern is number 14 and 6 with a mature woman. This is Dreamkeeper's Tarot, and we're going to pull from it for a Celtic cross for you. For Gemini, messages for Gemini. What's the issue for Geminis? What's the issue? We'll take jumpers. We'll take jumpers or the cards that flip out. Six of Pentacles. Wow, is the issue? There's success. There's success. What is the challenge to this? And there's possibly gift giving. That would be nice. Gift giving. Challenge, the Five of Wands. Oh, we have the star on the bottom of the deck. Underlying issue. So the Five of Wands might have to do with some kind of competition. Or it can be that some people are having a hard time getting along together. And so there's a feeling of others needing to compromise. But an issue of people, okay, we'll come back to it, but it feels like it's an issue of people not wanting to compromise, which, like, not in a bad way, but not being able, maybe not being able to get along. I'm not really sure. Let's see what's the heart of the matter. Leo energy, and then you have Taurus energy for the issue. What's the heart of the matter? That's the cat that you hear. We have the Six of Wands, 6-6. All right, so this is good. And usually 6-6 in my readings would be to tell you, you know, to remind you to keep your thoughts centered and balanced. And it's kind of like waking up to where you are, whether or not that makes you happy or not. Waking up to where you are. Your heart feels victorious. I can tell you that. 5, 6. You've got now almost one more card for Leo to have. You know what I mean? You got Leo. One more in the minor arcana. Well, there's the cat. Wanting to come up to your reading for some reason. Past. He hasn't come into any reading today, so that's a little strange. He's scratching. Okay. 7-1. Seriously, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. So the 7 of Wands in the reverse in the past. That's when we're okay. Yeah, I feel like this is like you were looking for a sign. And so it was a period of inactivity, not moving forward. 5, 6, 7, all Leo energies. And I'm doing Gemini, right? This is so crazy. Wow. What's the crowning energy? What's the crowning energy? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's needing to be a little bit more flexible or adaptable. Being open to choice or to some kind of choice. What's the future energy? Oh my gosh, really? 10 of Cups, which is ultimate. That is your happiness. Wow. That's emotional fulfillment. So it's like the fairy tale ending. Look, you have the cat. Really. Okay, Gemini, we're back. So we are back. 10 of Cups was emotional fulfillment. It's about having, to me, a complete satisfaction. It would be like looking back and saying, nothing's missing right now. This picture here is perfect. And it might be, might be a state of mind. This might be like heaven on earth, and you're there. So this is good, and just is like the most blissful state you'll ever be in. The Ten of Cups. Jeez. Yeah, I would be open or flexible, because being open or flexible at this moment is going to get you towards your Ten of Cups. So how is Gemini feeling? How is Gemini feeling? Tired. Tired. Like you need to think things over. Like you need some time to yourself, with yourself. Doesn't always mean a card of being alone, but it does mean some time to think and contemplate and to rest. So usually the eyes are closed or you're just, you know, in a contemplative state. But healing, resting, like you've sacrificed enough, and so it's time to rest and recuperate. You may have been, whoa, may have been giving, this one just like wanted to flip out, the World. I'm going to take that for the environment. And the Three of Wands on the bottom. This is something that you've envisioned. It's a completion that you have envisioned for yourself, and a new chapter. So it's kind of representing, he looks like that, the comedian here. I mean, I don't know. It just, this looks like that year one, that comedy. I think it's Mel Brooks, year one. Anyway, this is reminding me of that person that was in it. So maybe there's that kind of comedy for you to watch. It's really silly, and it puts me in a good mood, at least. So something is fated. There is like a new chapter here coming with the World. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. What's the hope or fear? What's the hope or fear? Three of Swords in the reverse. Oh, wow. It's almost like that John Lennon song. Just like starting over. It'll be just like starting over. So this is being able to move on after heartache. Maybe move on to something new. Three of Swords. Letting go of that energy, putting it in the past, laying something to rest. What is the outcome looking like for Gemini? It's a really good, really good reading. And remember, the issue of your whole reading is maybe exchanging gifts, but definitely success and compromise. Look at all these swords. Wow. 13 swords. Maybe that's really significant. 13. To me, it's saying with the Nine of Swords, and it coming out very specifically with this Four of Swords, I feel like you're taking time out because you're healing and coming out of a dark night of the soul. You're coming out of a period where maybe even, so because the number 13 has to do with like the death card. So both of these are the air element, and I think it is a change, a transformation, and putting an ending to some kind of really big sadness, something that caused, yes, and plus the 3 up here is 16, and that is the Tower card. Both are Scorpio, both are change and transformation. Look, I know I'm being a little connecting these too much maybe, but no, I think that's what it's representing, is coming out of a dark night of the soul, not worrying over the things that you really can't change, but definitely wanting to come out, like not wanting to worry about this. You don't want to feel hopeless in a situation. That's that coming out of that state of mind would be your 10 of Cups. So I always get 2 for the outcome with it. So this can even represent in your life depression, anxiety, being in a very dark place. Being alone with your thoughts. Really, so that you can feel and let something go. The King of Pentacles. Wow. This is a person that I would associate with like head of household, earning some money for yourself, committed to everyone else too. So it might be worry over that, but then this card is suggesting everything's going to be just fine when it comes to the family business, your family finances, you know what I mean? So I think that's saying that everything's going to be a success. You don't have to necessarily worry too much on that as far as whether it's going to be a success or not. The Creatrix, the Magician energy for the Dreamkeepers Tarot. Okay, so we're going to get cards to clarify. You know what? Let's use the original tarot. I'm feeling... Look, oh, there is. I didn't even know that was on the bottom. Yay! I haven't used this deck in a little while, so I'm going to use it to clarify this energy for you. What were you waiting on a... living in a dream where everybody loves... I don't know why that song's coming to my head. 7 of Wands in the reverse. The Neighborhood. Maybe there's a song by The Neighborhood that is a sign for you. Maybe, I don't know. So waiting on a sign here. The 4 of Cups in the reverse is like a, it is like a fresh start, but it's, you've already thought of this. And, so I think that's maybe what you were waiting on. You were over it and you really didn't want to stand up or fight for somebody anymore because you're done with this. You rejected a situation or a person or something. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles, because it is coming out as needing to be clarified. It's in the reverse, saying to be open to some kind of adjustments. We're flexible. Yeah, okay, flexible with, wow. Flexible with how your good news is going to come in. I have the 8 of Wands on the bottom, the 9 of, sorry, it's late. The 9 of Cups out. Wow, is a wish granted. It is a wish granted. So whatever this exchange of gifts is about, whatever this public, very public recognition is, it's part of what you've wished for. Can you, and that's clarifying the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Can you clarify? I mean, this is like saying, be flexible. Okay, but what do you want? You can choose anything. That kind of doesn't make, yeah, or maybe being open to what would make you happy or what you think would be good for you. Because sometimes that's really different than what it really is, isn't it? What's really good for us versus what we want. So, Judgment here, Sagittarius energy. This is, sometimes this is about being enlightened to something that's going on. Almost like your angels, your spirit team here is sounding the trumpet for you. It's something that could be alarming. But like say this 6s are just like, it's like an alarm saying, hey, look where are your thoughts taking you? Where are your thoughts taking this situation? And then do you have forgiveness in your heart? So that might be about letting go of past, heartache or loss, or, the pain that's associated with it. Maybe forgiving just to set this person free and yourself free, because you're taking time apart from something or someone with the 4 swords, and you're needing to heal. Yeah, you're needing to heal something. You're starting a new chapter, and you're going to start it alone because you want to, is what I'm getting for whoever is drawn to this reading. Because yeah, all right, so it's good. But I feel like there's something really nerve-wracking about it, about that decision. There might be something about doing a little bit more research. You may be completing something to do with higher education, or needing to complete. Maybe it's like a hint to complete something with higher education. Definitely a new chapter when it comes to health and how you take care of yourself, especially with the taking time out to heal yourself. That's part of giving self-love, self-care, would be adequate sleep, healthy foods. So it could be a completion to you depleting all of your love on others, and not giving it to yourself. It could end up in a situation where you have to, or you're forced to take a break. So it's good to take a break, I think, and focus on yourself and focus on your health and caring good for yourself. Tell us a little bit more with the Queen of Cups. You know what? I was about to say, let's get a different deck too. Somebody was caught. Seven of Swords. So somebody could have been caught, or something was found out about. It could be something as innocent as somebody not following a diet or a health regimen that they were told to follow, and then having some issues. So now having to take care of themselves. That's physically. It's very specific. It could also be that somebody was caught being kind of emotionally manipulative. So a fresh new start was needed. This is a problem that's been going on for a while. It might be something karmic, family karmic. And here the Nine of Pentacles is, you know, that's your independence, self-reliance. That's good. That's really good energy. You have 2 4 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So how, give us some more advice on how to heal this Nine of Swords energy and the 4 of Swords. So, because I think they're part of what you're creating. Oh, you're going to have somebody that comes in once you release a situation, going off, like I said, on your own. And when you release something that you couldn't control, you know what I mean? Letting go of anxiety and worry, you'll be at a crossroads where there's an energy that, if it's like the King of Pentacles, is somebody that would want to commit and definitely to financially help with you and whoever you take care of with that, the Lover's card. Because it looks like it's something that's like arranged by angels, doesn't it? I mean, you look at your Judgment and the Lovers. I don't know if you can see both. Yeah. It just looks very ethereal, right? So, so then tell me about what we're letting go of. 3 of Swords reverse. Denial. We're letting go of denial, possibly regarding an Aquarius or a Leo, or a Libra. Letting go of denial. We see the pain so that we can release it. Yeah, and communication, good communication. And because letting go of this brings in the good news. Again, letting go of this brings in the good news. This is, I think that this is associated with the Nine of Swords. It's part, I think it's part of the worry, is that we can't fix or heal a situation with someone. But this person, I feel like, is kind of immature, or in spite, like they're not going to get along just because they're not going to get along. It's kind of a maturity issue, I think. And I think this has to do with that 5 of Wands. So, all right. That's what I've got for you. There's someone that you also just don't trust at the moment. Knight of Cups. Who is the person that Gemini just can't trust? Oh, I have the Queen of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups. Not as the answer, but just as what I like flip to. Who's the person Gemini can't trust? Oh my God, it says Leo strength. Leo strength. God, it's holy crap. That's specific. I've never got anything that specific for. But look, you can work on things. 8-8. You can work on things. Surely to goodness. Surely to goodness. I'm gonna close out your reading. So thanks so much for joining me. Hit like and subscribe if you did like, and if you want a private reading, contact me in the description box below is my information, and just send me an email and I will get you a private reading. So sending you love and light. Bye.